What's up, Sooner Nation? Welcome to the Sooner Surge. Happy Monday night. Uh, Apologize for missing last night. Just couldn't get on here by 9:30 with being at someone else's house and trying to get back by 9:30. Just wasn't going to happen. So appreciate you guys understanding of us not being on last night. Welcome back, Jay.
Good to be back, man. Been out of pocket last few days with national cheer competition with my daughter, so been doing that out of state. So that was good, fun to be there with her and everything. So good to be back. What's going on, man? What I miss?
I don't know what you missed. I mean, really, one night we kind of broke down each position group, Jay, for Oklahoma. Of course, there's always been fun on here each and every
Now,
week.
did you make a hire, like an analyst hire?
Analyst, Jay.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes.
Talked about that a little bit, I'm sure, right?
Oh, yeah. True Sooner called in, just hated it.
True. Miss True calling in, huh?
Mr. True said he can't stand anyone from Clemson. He doesn't want to be Clemson.
Todd Bates is pretty good.
Yeah. Jenny Baranchek is not getting fired, but another bad loss tonight.
Well, they haven't lost, but they're going to lose because they were getting destroyed.
First half's been an issue, Jay.
There are a lot of games that in a half they get destroyed in. I mean, down 20. I just popped up, looked at the store. I don't know when it was, 51-25 at one point. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Hey, Colin says, wanted to announce that he's 5 months sober. Congratulations. I know that's not easy. And the other thing is, just because you are now, like the phrase you put at the end, trying to keep going strong, that's the biggest thing. You just got to keep after it. And I'll do my best to encourage you, but that's good news.
Yeah, good job, Colin. Chris, appreciate the super. Thanks, man. Says, Germ, when are you and Jay going to form a curling team? Y'all would probably crush it. I to be honest, it's fun to watch curling, but it would take a lot of practice to learn how to play that game. I just think there's a lot of strategy to it that would take a lot of practice. They make it look really easy in the Olympics. That's all I got to say. It's not that easy. From talking to people that have played it, it's not as easy as it looks to be really good at it. So thanks for the super, Chris.
Yeah. Defensive battle in the Super Bowl last night, Jay. Did you watch it where you were at?
No, it kept up with it, but didn't watch it. I saw it was 3-0, 6-0, 9-0, 12-0.
Then Myers is going to be the MVP for a minute,
but you know what? Seahawks got it done, man. Darnold gets him a ring, which, hey, I know his stats weren't great last night. I think he was 19 of 38, but
that was a defensive game, Jay.
But to me, though, I think going into the game, like they look like the best team through the playoffs because
Drake May's too young. He's too young.
When you talk about a complete team with the running game, passing game, I mean, they didn't have a great passing game, but it was complete because their defense is really good.
Oh, the defense was phenomenal, Jay. It's what won them the game.
Correct.
They put on a show defensively. Just gave it to the Patriots defensively. That's what it was. So now, Jay, they're being sold.
Well, yeah.
I wonder who's going to buy him. Who's going to buy him a Super Bowl champ?
I don't know. It's a good time to sell, I guess, when you have a championship. I didn't watch any halftime show. I don't really want to talk about the halftime shows. I didn't watch any of it, so I don't know. But anyway,
918 follows players, not teams. Well, I'm a Cowboy fan, so I follow a team. But yeah, Drake May had one of the most.
Were there any good commercials?
I didn't really watch, Jay. I didn't really watch.
Really?
Yeah. So and I don't really want to talk halftime on either one. So let's talk about what do you want to talk about tonight, Jay? Because last week I went on and we broke down basically comparing last year's team versus this upcoming team on if it was going to be worse as far as position groups, worse, push, or better. So we did that. That was a fun night.
What
What
position
about
groups?
what about let me ask you about Porter Moser.
What about him?
Is there any chance he's the coach at OU next year?
No, here's kind of my.
Their schedule's pretty weak the rest of the way.
Well, I think that's what some fans are wondering is like, okay, what if they go on a run here? I I don't see it, Germ. Even if they're going to run, I don't see him being the guy next year. But what do I know? Not a whole lot. But I just, Germ, you could say they could go on a run. That's fine. But they could also lose a bunch of these games. I understand their schedule is a lot weaker now than it was early on in conference play. I understand that. But
yeah, hey, Mark,
they almost blew it the other day. They were up 21 points with like 4 minutes play.
Mark, we absolutely pride ourselves on being on here every night. That's one thing we've, and yeah, we did miss last night, and we missed a couple of other nights this year, but it doesn't mean we're going to miss a lot this year. Like, I never know what's going to happen the next day, but we'll do it as much as we can on here. Hey, you're right, Colin. Nelly quietly was really good over that 3-game set against Arizona. It was quiet because not many people talked about it. She was really good.
Long balls. That's what people talk about, long balls. So when you don't hit a couple home runs, nobody really talks about you. The only run they will go on is getting rid of Porter. Interesting. Maybe Jimmy. I don't know. Guess we'll find out on that at some point.
Jay, who's OU going to get as far as a DB coach? And think about that. And hey,
Still hasn't happened, has it?
Ron, OU's pitching wasn't bad except for a couple of pitchers that didn't show up very well at all. So,
Jerm.
Yeah.
Are you surprised there's been no DB coach? I think last week a lot of people.
Yeah, because honestly,
last week.
I thought if it was kind of in house, it would be pretty quick. So to me, it makes me think it's not going to be in house, or it would have been done, Jay.
Possibly. I mean, I understand that possibly. But I mean, here's the other thing you got to ask yourself: what is our? I mean, really, what's the rush right now?
There isn't a rush
because of the timing of it. You're kind of in a time period right now. I guess it's for recruiting for the next cycle is the main thing, which I know Xavier Brewer's been out recruiting.
Yeah, so, that's why a lot of people thought it would be him. Hey, yeah. Wells was actually pretty good defensively. Caught some pop outs, made a couple stops, could have been better. Yeah, Owen Heineke can't get it, but a Montana player can get 9 years.
At what point is it do you say got to move on? Are they there? Are they close to being there?
No, they're not. They're not ready to move on yet. Like, you fight it a little bit more until he's drafted in the league.
For Owen's sake is what I'm saying.
Well, that's up to Owen, Jay.
I mean, I guess really all he can do is prepare for the NFL right now. And if he gets a chance to not go to the NFL and come back, then he gets that. But I don't think it really probably affects him right now because he's either training for the NFL or doing winter workouts for Oklahoma. Either way, you're still getting your body's getting ready for the next season. So
give me your top 2 Cheetah guys next year. 1 and 2, starter and backup.
Oh wow. I mean, I think Powers has to be there.
So if he's the starter, who's the backup?
I don't know. I liked Taylor Himes' body style for it, but I just don't know as far as him being in that position, who it would be. Like, is he that guy? But I don't know, Jeremy. I don't know who would you say? Maybe it's the guy we're not even talking about. Omarion Robinson.
Corks mentions Omarion Robinson, which
is he big enough?
Is he what?
Big enough?
Well, Kendall Dolby did it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Powers. Yeah.
I mean, Omar and Robinson and Powers are similar size. I'm not sure it's going to be Robinson, Jay. Look, Taylor Heim, I need to see more of. Like now,
Yeah. Oh,
Janbro,
yeah.
one of the Jambo brothers, but not this early on in their career. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Taylor Heim's linked, but yeah, the experience factor. I don't know. Doesn't OU want the entire secondary? No, that's not true. Now the thing is, Boggs is going to be the starting safety, in my opinion.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if they're just going to try to leave him at safety, but I got
that's
a
what
name.
I think.
I don't know if. Do you think they would even mess with trying to move Bowen over there at all, Peyton?
Well, he's not big enough, Jay.
I wouldn't think so. Now Newcomb's an interesting name.
Yeah, I'm not sold that he's going to be a backup Cheetah.
He was somebody that people talked about a lot of, and then last year, I think with the injury and stuff, you just kind of forgot about him. But definitely a name to kind of bring up, maybe. They definitely don't have a Kendall Daniels from last year that they got out of the portal that you knew was going to be the guy. Now Powers might be the guy, but who's the guy behind him?
The biggest issue, the biggest deficit, in my opinion, that OU loses from this position when losing Kendall Daniels is you didn't have to sub because of certain Kendall. You didn't have to pull Kendall Daniels out in certain situations. Kendall Daniels could guard receivers, tight ends, running backs, and he could be up on the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure Reggie Powers can always be up at the line of scrimmage in the run game. I think he can be pretty good there. But now Jenna thinks Newcomb can be Cheetah when they go 3 cornerbacks. And you're kind of proving what the point I'm making is Kendall Daniels is a guy that can be the Cheetah every down all day long. I'm not sure OU's got a guy that can do it all the time. Smash the like button from Konnichiwa, Japan. Oklahoma softball doesn't play again until Friday. Juan Blero, but big one yesterday.
How's Tuesday looking, Mark asked. Tuesday.
I know. Probably if we're going to have a live show tomorrow. Mark,
I'll be on.
It's looking good. I won't be on it, but Jay will be. And if we're not on it, we're not on it. What do you mean, man? Tuesday. Hey, I don't know what tomorrow holds. Tuesday evening looks pretty good right now, I guess. I don't foresee any misses this week. I don't plan on there being any. I know when I'm gone, and we'll do our best to be on here. Kendall Daniels is gone. Yep, he is. Oh, I see. He's asking Japan, how's Tuesday looking? I thought he was still talking about if we're going to be on or not.
Konnichiwa, Wamblero, how's the weather in Japan? Man, the weather here is pretty nice when we got back, Germ.
Beautiful out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool where we were. I was kind of
recovered, Jay. Are you recovered?
Man, I am. I feel a lot. I feel so much better. I still have, some soreness, but I think that's normal for pneumonia, chest wise. I think it's just kind of normal, but we don't need to talk about that. But yeah,
Chris, I agree. Chavez, you take her scoring away, she's not doing much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Point guard. I mean, what do you?
Hey, Dub's back tonight for the Thunder. He finally got back.
Oh, is he back?
He's back.
Well, now SGA's still out, correct?
Correct. And look, I think this whole stuff, Jay, helps the Thunder in the long run. Casey Wallace is stepping up. He's going to be a lot better because of it.
Yeah,
to score. He's had to score.
Matters in playoffs. It's when it really matters. I know you want the one seed for home court, but it's not like they've been there, done that. So, man, hey, this has been cool to see, Sooner fan. He has had a great start to the season. I mean, just 2 wins now. Really good to see. Really good to see. XOU guy. So,
hey, we're going to open the phone lines. Give us a holler tonight. check out The Fan Stop at thefanstop.com and sign up for the shirt of the month. Do it by February 20th so you can get the St. Patty's OU Day shirt. It's elite. It's awesome. Thefanstop.com. Check them out. Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
Other things in football, because you've seen the videos of winter workouts. Schmitty's gone, but he's still there. He's gone, but he's there. But, they've been getting after as far as workouts. There's some guys. I'm going to pose this question to the viewers. I'm going to pose it to you, Jay. Who is the guy that you think needs to make a big jump in the weight room compared to last year?
In the weight room?
Correct.
I mean, my first thought goes to some of the receivers, the young receivers that didn't play a lot. I mean, listen, I'm not going to sit here and act like I know all their size and everything, but when you talk about a guy from last year, I think Elijah Thomas made a big impact in Oklahoma in special teams. He really did. But that's a position you like to see guys really develop body-wise every year. So that's why I say that. I think the tight ends they brought in from last year are already bigger and stronger than they had there. I mean, because they weren't very big at that position. So it's hard to say that position. Maybe some of the returning O-lineman guys, Germ.
Torch says Foj.
Foj.
Jake Cruel.
EPL's the guy I think you keep kind of putting muscle on there. I mean, so I don't know. That's a hard question.
Blaylock for sure. Hatton's already done it. Hatton's already put on the weight.
But he's a true freshman, Germ. He's a true freshman. You want to see
he's like at 217, Jay.
I understand that, but yeah, it's a tough question. I mean, tight ends are all.
Is there anyone who needs to slim down some?
I'm not a weight expert. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm asking you, Jay.
I mean, what do you? I don't have all their weights in front of me. Slim down. I don't know. You want guys bigger, faster, stronger in football. So
that's not always true, Jay. Sometimes you need to slim it down some.
Yeah, I can't answer that question, Jeremy. I don't know. Jimmy says X-Rob.
It's a good question here. Will BB ever delete on an elite linebacker recruit?
What?
Yeah, Cooper Witten's going to be elite.
Yeah, land him. That's right. That would be what his highest rated guy.
Well, let me ask you this, Mark, and I agree.
He wasn't really a linebacker out of high school.
Mark, I agree with you. They really haven't landed an elite like 5-star linebacker. But let me ask you this: has a linebacker been a weakness for OU under BV?
No, but what Mark is saying.
No, I'm asking. I agree with Mark, and then I'm asking the other thing: have they missed out on linebacker, Jay? Have they evaluated poorly?
Well, I think BV makes all linebackers look pretty dang good. But
Now 918 thinks Jacob Curry's that dude.
He's not the only one. A lot of people have been saying that, Germ.
Oh, I know.
Will he play this year? That's the question. Year one, can you get him out there
in a backup role? I mean, he's not playing over Cole Sullivan and Kip Lewis and Owen Heineke.
No, in the rotation though. If Heineke,
I think he'll be a special teams stud this year, and then be in the backup role. That's where I got Jacob Curry.
James Nest is a name to keep an eye on. I think. We'll see.
Moore's another one. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, Marcus James. I mean, they can have some youngsters.
Marcus James, Jay. How much do the brothers put on, the Jandro brothers? Good question.
I don't know. They kind of look like weight room guys. You know what I mean?
How do you look like a weight room guy?
I don't know. They just look like they love to work out. They look like they look the part, Jerm.
Kip played young, didn't he?
Yeah. Canick played as a true freshman. Remember? Now
at Cheetah,
but but they threw him out there, Jerm. I know that was a new team for BV, so they were trying to, you had guys like Deshaun White, I think, got injured that year. You had David Igwebu. They were trying to.
Oh, please, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So maybe the talent wasn't there as much, but he plays anybody that's ready to go on the field. That's one thing about Brent Venables. When you look at guys playing young, especially on the defensive side, BV plays them. He plays young guys, always has at Oklahoma.
Beep, beep, beep,
Oh,
beep,
geez.
beep, beep,
You just keep that right
beep,
there.
beep, 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 beep. You never know when you're going to need to find a stud, Jay. Speaking of studs, it's Colin, who is 5 months sober? Is that what we're at? Congrats, man.
What's up, Colin?
What's up? And yeah, it's 5 months sober.
Awesome, man.
Congrats.
But yeah, I heard you guys talking about young upcoming players. I think we have a lot of offensive line talent that could be seen like a Hollenbeck as a depth piece, maybe not starting, but like I've said in the past, I think we're really gonna show a lot of improvement on offensive side of the ball in year two, especially just with the talent we have and everything we got.
That's where they need to make the jump, obviously.
But Colin, we all said this going into this last year too, didn't we?
But did you expect a lot out of Ben Arbuckle year one?
Yeah, I did. It was a mistake of mine. I shouldn't have, I guess.
But the more I think about it, the more I have to think of like, was that Ben Arbuckle at his best, or is that just him trying to just get through with what he has? Like, I don't think we've unlocked his full scheme.
Well, he wanted
yet.
Mateer. I mean, he brought the quarterback he wanted in.
Yeah. And then you have to think of how much was it just Mateer being a bad QB at moments or just bad play calling? Because you can call the right play and your QB can just not make the right read or pass.
Well, the turnovers were killers, Colin. And the one thing I think when I look at this year coming up for Oklahoma, where I want to see like Ben Arbuckle make a jump, to me, it's the running game. I need to see better. I don't think all year last year, I don't think anybody just sat there and thought, man, really felt like they could run the ball. I think that's something they got to improve on. And that goes on to your OC, in my opinion. Will he kind of stick to the run game in certain times? Wait to see. I mean, I think that's one thing that has to get better.
I'm still a firm believer we should have beat Ole Miss if we don't just turn the ball over and keep the run game.
Turnovers killed, yeah.
Then it was good to see softball finish out against Arizona, especially our infield just keeps looking amazing early. Our defense has looked amazing with especially Nelly Mack making that third base swing tag, getting the fingertips.
That was huge.
It was like game of inches because in that moment, if that's safe, you're probably looking at a possible run score. But I think the biggest thing right now, and I still trust Patty and hope Jim Rocha can come back healthy, but is really finding that second arm behind Lowry. Because I think right now we see Lowry and how she's playing, and she definitely has ace material, but you kind of need one or two more hands to really make a go at it. And maybe Kirsten Deal, maybe I just don't know what it is about Deal. Like she just can't find the strike zone. And as you said in the post game on that, I think fourth inning, she walked 3 and hit a pitch, and it's like they got one hit, and you can't even blame that on Lowry because she got in, bases loaded, and got 2 outs before even anyone scored.
Colin, two of the games this year already, they've allowed 4 or 6 runs with 1 hit. That's been their biggest problem. And the thing is, I don't know what Deal's deal is. This is kind of the MO that she's been. But I think overall, she's going to pitch some well of a games this year. I just don't know how reliable she is for consistency.
Yeah, were you surprised they went with Deal over Bergeron or the LSU transfer?
Yeah,
or the Ole Miss transfer.
You're going to see Bergeron step up more. And by the way, Alyssa Parker's a stud.
But it's also an early game, so they're still trying to see what they have. And these are the games against these opponents that, yes, you want to win, but you also want to test your younger and other arms and seeing really what you have against the best. And I still think Arizona will probably be in the World Series because they have a pretty strong team.
Yeah, they're a strong team. They're a good team. So,
all right. Thank you, guys.
Good to hear from you, man.
Hey, by the way, Michael Bergeron probably will be the one, in my opinion. But go ahead, Jay.
One thing I want to say is I think if you look at OU, that's kind of been the one thing they've missed last few years.
Yeah, they've gotten away from the ace, but
they haven't had an ace.
This season's forever, man.
I know, but to me, Lowry's the ace.
Oh, for not even a question right now. Hey, Corpse, I agree with you. I think Jonathan Hatton Jr. is phenomenal. I think he's going to be awesome. But I can't say how much he'll play or anything because I don't know. I mean, get an 8-ball out or something and try to predict what DeMarco's going to do. You won't be able to do it. Pick a card, any card. I'm DeMarco Murray. Oh wait, you don't fumble, I'll play you.
What makes you? And I'm not like against it. I want to hear people's opinions on this in the chat too. What makes people think Hatton's going to be the guy next year as a true freshman? Is it you don't think the guys there are as good?
I'll tell you what it is for me.
I
tell you what it is for me. 1, go watch this film. It's great. 2, he's already put on weight. He's ready right now. Physically, he's ready. 3, I've seen X-Rob. I've seen Blaylock. Nothing necessarily wrong with either of those guys, but just don't know if they're it, Jay. I think Hatton might have that spark, that beep, 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 beep.
Based on what? Based on what?
Based on what I know and what I see.
High school?
Don't care, Jay. Yes.
But there's been other guys that look great in high school.
Yeah, and I missed on him, Jay.
So, I mean.
And I may be wrong.
To me, let me say this.
Say it. And what about Avant? Is he going to play?
Well, what I would say is this. I think we all thought Nagy in the offseason went and did what he wanted to do, right? And got who he wanted. The fact that they didn't go get a running back, to me, tells me X-Rob and Blake are there too. And I would be surprised personally if Hatton breaks in there and is like the starting running back. I kind of agree with what 918's saying. I think those two have the keys, and I think it's based off the fact that they didn't really go get anybody else. I think that's the reason. And I'm kind of with some of you guys about Avant as well. I just don't know how much run he's going to get. I mean,
he's going to play some third downs, man.
There was a lot of Sam Franklin love too. Remember that? So, I mean,
I think a lot of look. A big reason why people are oohing and awing, googly-eyed about Jonathan Hatton Jr. is the running game's been terrible. So,
agreed.
If the running game's been terrible and people associate Blaylock and Robinson with the terrible running game, it definitely wasn't their fault. But people, fans, everyone associates bad running game with those two guys. That's just what it's nature of the beast, Jay.
Mark says we need Corks to do a Sooner Surge version of O-line breakdown in the weed style.
Nice. Corks, are you ready for that? Harry James Taylor says, who are some of the true freshmen y'all are seeing getting early playing time? Jonathan Hatton Jr. will play next year, in my opinion.
Pettit or Petit, however you want to say it, I think might. Wide receiver.
Yeah, I mean, he might, but I thought Elijah Thomas might last year, and he didn't, Jay. I think Jake Creel will play some.
Yeah, I can see that. I could see Creel getting in the rotation.
Outside of those guys, I'm trying to think who other true
it's
freshmen.
hard to think. It's hard to think on the O-line that any of those guys would get in there with what they have coming back.
Well, no, no true freshman is going to be on the O-line, Jay.
That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, you go down tight end wise, Ruxer and those guys, they already got guys.
No, I don't see it, Jay. I don't see it.
I don't either. I don't either at all, Jerem. So, now BB likes to play youngsters on defense. I just wonder, when you look at the guys they have coming back, I mean, you look at defensive backs, Jerm. I mean, you got Eli Bowen and Cortland Guillory coming back. I mean, geez, safety room back. So
If you're a true freshman at OU, it's not looking good for you because OU played a lot of true freshmen last year. Fasusi, Foji, Guillory. Now, 918 thinks Deacon Schmidt and Noah Bass could crack the 2 deep. I agree on the 2 deep. I agree with that.
Well, I would agree 2 deep, but
yeah.
Mark says, who are we excited about from the portal recruiting who will be next year's odd? Oh, let's hope nobody, Mark.
Hey, you're talking about Roberts from Washington. Nate Roberts went to Ohio State.
I didn't follow him after
unless he transferred from there. Now, the other guy from Washington is Cooper Alexander. Where's he at now? He entered the portal from Iowa State. Did he end up going to Penn State?
I thought he ended up going to Penn State, didn't he?
I don't think I saw that he did.
Yeah, I think he went to Penn State, Jer. Pretty sure he went to Penn State.
Corks. Blaylock had a good freshman year. Like, it was a good freshman year. Great ball security. Showed some sparks every now and then. I'm not saying anything about that. So,
hey, Okie, it's kind of been the thing. Other than the South Carolina game for Oklahoma, when they play ranked teams, really high ranked teams, they don't fare very well. It's not a pretty sight. I didn't watch the game, so I don't know how many turnovers they have. But that is OU's Achilles heels in women's basketball, turnovers. And they play some of these good teams, they turn the ball over like crazy. So,
yeah. Hey, Jay, you'd be proud of me a couple nights ago.
What is that?
Elite trivia.
Oh, really? What'd you ask?
I asked about a defensive lineman who had also coached under Raymond Berry for the Patriots, and they're a Super Bowl team. I tied it to Super Bowl, and I tied it to Sugar 66. I asked what his nickname was. Sugar Bear.
Who's the answer?
Sugar Bear. That was his
nickname. That was the answer? What?
Ray Hamilton's nickname at OU is Sugar Bear.
Oh, wow.
And it was tied into Sugar 66 and the Super Bowl. It may have been the best trivia question of the entire year.
Are you saying you got trivia tonight? You want me to get it?
Oh, I don't. I definitely don't have trivia tonight. Okay. But yeah, go ahead and get it. Dakota Fields is the most intriguing portal get for me because we're set at cornerback, but the guy is super talented. Yeah. I think all he does, 918, is he gets in that room and he probably pushes those other guys, which is exactly what you want. It's exactly what you want. Elijah Thomas has over 500 yards receiving. Surge or purge? I'm purging that. I don't think he's getting 500 yards receiving because I don't think he's going to play a ton. He's going to play. He's going to be in the rotation, but not enough to get over 500 yards receiving, in my opinion, unless there's some injuries. I mean, Satania, Livingstone, Harris, Elijah Thomas, Pettit, Jordan, those guys, Choice, those are the next guys. Wait, I'm the next Wayne Brady? Why? Why am I compared to Wayne Brady? From Whose Line Is It Anyway? And he's also on Let's Make a Deal, I think, now. Trivia, which historic musician played McCaslin Fieldhouse? Is it the Taylor guy? James Taylor? Is it James Taylor, maybe? Elijah Thomas will average 4 tackles a game on special teams. Jimi Hendrix, Teresa says. Oh, I'm a game show host. Okay, I got it. Nice. Always a dream of mine. I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, it's terrible defense, Okie Long Guy. It's terrible. And Jenny's got to be criticized a little here. Jimmy's got to be criticized. Mark says Prince. He wasn't really a guitar player. Ron says Jimmy Page. Juan Blero says Hendrix. Guys, check out Sugar 66 over by the Mother Road Market and by the Blue Wangatusa. It is a great dessert shop, sweet shop, and 918 has been telling us the line was out the freaking door in the street the other day, okay? God is good. He's providing for him, and go check him out and support 918.
Here we go, trivia. We've been talking about the running back room, Jerm. Surprising, beginning of the year last year, Javonte Barnes gets a start. But really kind of surprising in game one, Torrey Blaylock and Xavier Robinson both had 8 carries, led the team in carries. But that's not my trivia question. My trivia question, who had the longest run for OU and how many yards was it in that game? Opening game of the year last year, Illinois State. Longest run was how many yards by who?
By whom?
By whom?
By
how
whom?
many yards? By whom? That's the question.
Well, I didn't know Prince played guitar. Did you, Jay?
Yeah, I knew he played guitar.
I didn't.
Blaylock had a 10-yard run. That was not the longest.
Mateer 23, Jay?
No.
It was a receiver, wasn't it?
It was a receiver, Jerm. But how many yards was it?
Satania 45 by Mark.
No.
I've seen this. Dude can jump out of the jam. I can't think of his name. Keontez Lewis, 25, Jay?
No. Not off the box score I'm looking at.
Okay. Burks, 14. Harry James Taylor says.
Correct. Harry James Taylor, correct. Deion Burks, 14 yards. 1 carry, 14 yards for Oklahoma.
Where's he getting drafted at, Jay?
Man, I've seen mixed stuff, Jerm, on him. I think it depends on receivers, obviously, as far as what teams need. But I've seen him actually decent height as far as
top OU draft guy this year.
R. Mason Thomas, followed by Deion Burks, Jerm. I think Burks would be the second.
Oh wow, you're probably right.
I mean, don't you? Who else am I missing? I'm missing somebody. Good job, Harry, on the trivia, Harry. Good job. Way to be.
Hey, I've got to say something really quickly. Have you seen this stuff with Kansas's true freshman?
Peterson's a stud. He's the number 1 pick, right?
No.
What?
Not touching that dude.
Peterson?
Terrible.
What?
No.
What are you talking about?
Not touching Peterson.
Why?
You know he's not playing tonight, right? Number 1 team in the country.
Oh, he's not playing tonight? Why not?
No. Several games he sits out.
Well, he's been injured, Jerm.
Oh, bull.
Hey, look at this from 918, by the way.
Hey, guys, check out Channel 8 at 11 tomorrow, and you'll see 918 showcasing some of his desserts. Check him out. Channel 8, all Surgeaholics, calling all Surgeaholics. Get on Channel 8, watch it tomorrow, 11 o'clock, and you can look at 918 showcasing some of his desserts, okay? He is really good. But it's kind of weird that his agent's so involved, and there's games where all of a sudden he's just not playing. It's weird.
He's gonna be the number 1 pick, Jerm.
No, he's not.
Who do you think? The BYU guy?
Or Fleming, yeah, from Tech.
No, I think it'd be the number 1 pick.
I thought this was typical Kelvin.
I did too.
Kelvin's like, we're broke. We're broke. Yeah. It's typical Kelvin, us against the world. I love it.
Yeah, they're good, man. I would love for Houston to win the whole thing once. I mean, I think it'd be cool for Kelvin get him one. But
hey, Jay, True Sooners looking for the link, man.
You already posted it 3 times, Jerm.
And we got Okie Lawn Guy on the show right now.
Okie, what's up?
Hey, now you guys aren't letting me get fired up about this women's basketball. I think I'm feeling like I'm maybe too invested right now into this women's hoops team. But oh my gosh, I need to get fired up a little bit, and you guys just kind of downplayed it, and I just need a little bit more excitement out of Jeremy over there. He's just kind of downplaying it, but I need it.
Well, I need someone. Win big games. She's only won one big game right now this year. They've got to be better defensively. There's a lot they got to do better. It's not good, man.
Well, can you implore a little bit of hope too, as well, that it's going to be okay, or do I need to be
talented? They're talented. If they're not a Sweet 16 team, it's a terrible year for them.
Oh, I agree. They got to make Sweet 16.
They have a chance to go to the Final Four, but they've got to fix some things.
Are we paying Chavez too much money, or is she the real deal?
I think she's a real
She's
deal.
really good. I mean,
she's a true freshman. Here's my thing. I said this the other day to Jerma, not on the air, but
here it is right here.
when you
Trying to
have,
clean some hope in our hoops. We do not have a good men's hoops team, so I'm trying to clean to some kind of hope in our hoops
Go
this year.
down to the
Okay?
Reynolds Center. Go down to the Reynolds Center and watch some basketball. That's where it's at.
they lost this weekend, Jer.
I don't care, Jay. They're playing good.
Well, the women's team, when you have a guard like Chavez and you have a center like Beers, you need to make a run.
Peyton Verhoest is a triple-double machine, and she's not playing very well right now.
I agree. Now, I mean, do you watch a lot of women's basketball?
Yes, I've been following OU's women's like crazy.
Let me ask you this, and this is a serious question. Jeremy, I want your answer too. I think Jenny Baranczyk is outstanding.
Yes.
But here's my question. Do you think sometimes they almost have too much of a green light? They just kind of – I feel like sometimes they're just running and throwing it up. And sometimes I feel like it's a fun basketball to watch, entertaining. But sometimes some games I'm like,
I agree.
A little bit.
Jay,
they
should get the ball to Beers more. They don't. They don't get it down inside enough.
I was trying to withhold myself from screaming at the TV to say, put somebody on number one and make somebody else beat you, because I was getting sick and tired of it. Jeremy, yes, that's the passion I was needing you to bring tonight, because I'm trying to cling to some OU hoops. I know UTU is good at basketball this year. Hey, but coach is going to be gone after this year if he does too good. But I really need to cling to some OU hoops. Come on now.
Well, maybe there'll be some excitement
in
March.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be some March excitement.
What do you say?
Some Moser magic for the team.
Hey, now that was a good game on Saturday, except for the last 3 minutes.
Oh, terrible. Yeah. Well, their schedule opens up for them. They can win some games, but he's gone.
Now, question this. If they would have lost that game, would they have replaced the coach? Would they have been
he was going to be gone, yes.
Oh, he was gone. You can't lose that game.
Yeah, I think that would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah. All right. You guys have an awesome
thanks,
day.
man.
Hey, thanks, man. See you.
Speaking of passion, we got True Sooner.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on, fellas?
How are you tonight, Drew?
I'm doing all right. It's been one of those days for me. But hey, does any y'all? I ain't trying to rage tweet anybody or anything. But anybody know the age of Brent Venables? You know his actual age.
Well, he's probably like 55, 53.
Wow. What did y'all think about the Super Bowl game?
I thought it was the most complete team overall won. Seattle, defensive team, defense wins championships. Darnold didn't turn the ball over and you win the game. I think it's a great success for OU, a great recipe for success for OU next year. Don't turn the ball over and see what happens with your good defense.
Well, having said that, do you guys know anything about the head coach of Seattle?
Mike McDonald?
Yeah.
I know he was with the Ravens defense for a long time. What?
Well, he was at Michigan when when they were struggling, apparently. I wasn't paying any attention. I was enamored with all the blitzing of Don Brown, but they kept getting ate up against really talented teams like Ohio State. And all of a sudden, the COVID year, whatnot, they got rid of them. I wasn't paying attention. I said, "Wow," yeah, because I was too caught up. I was too caught up. I was too caught up with what Oklahoma was doing with Lincoln Riley and that getting ready to leave and all that. And lo and behold, they just brought some dude in from Baltimore Ravens. And I'm like, okay, who is he? What's he going to be able to do? Well, but they just shut Ohio State down. I mean, while he was there, it was embarrassing how. I mean, nobody could figure him out. No, except TCU.
You know, he was only there.
TCU got him 1 year.
He was
Well,
only there 2021.
that was the TCU year, right?
But what I'm saying is he was at Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying he's 38 years old, and Venables is 50 something.
He's an NFL Super Bowl winner. What are we talking about?
I'm just saying, it's amazing. Could Venables go if things were different and Venables went to the NFL? Could Venables win a championship that quickly?
Okay, listen. Hey, what I said is this. Okay, there's college coaches and professional coaches like Ben Johnson. Take Ben Johnson, True.
Yeah.
If he's at the Bears, would he be killing it in college football? Some of these guys are just NFL guys, and some guys are college guys. Like I don't know if BV would have a Super Bowl. I doubt it, but
Yeah.
Jim Harbaugh's gone to the NFL and hadn't done very good.
Jim Harbaugh has always done pretty well. I mean, I don't know how you say that, brother. I mean,
he's not.
I don't know how you say that, brother. He's always in the playoffs. I mean, he wins. I mean, he's always in the Harbaugh always in the playoffs.
Yeah, Harbaugh coach. I agree with True on this. Harbaugh.
I mean, you really can't argue with he wins, brother. You can't bash. Regardless, he wins. I mean, maybe he's not maybe he's not McDonald, and maybe that's the reason why McDonald was at the Ravens for the time he was and winning, and while his brother was winning, and then without him, he ain't winning so good. Nevertheless, I don't want to get off track, but I like to look at old games and whatnot, and I was looking at Lou Holtz. I love Lou Holtz. I love the fact that he poo-pooed his team in the off season when the media come to him, and Notre Dame was always the number one ranked team or in the top 5. But he poo-pooed them, saying, we're not going to be very good. We're not a very good team right now. And then as soon as the games started to get played out, you'd see how much fire and passion and the way they played physical and they played hard. And I always used to get tired of hearing Bob Stoops talk about, well, we're looking pretty good. You hear about it in the off season or in the fall practice, how good they'd be, and then they get to the games, and then there'd be certain games where they just look. As soon as they get popped in the mouth, they didn't respond. And Venables was on them. Venables was on those teams when I'm referring to it, and so it's always bothered me that we got coaches that you are how your coaches are.
What
are they are a direct reflection of your whole total program. Yeah.
What are you trying to say about Brent Venables?
I know I'm going on and on about it, but I've always tried to find reasons to rally around a coach, like, and I hate to say it, but I kind of looked away at some things that Switzer did, which now he'd be gone for some of the things that went on in the program. He'd be gone like that now. But when Oklahoma was running things, a lot of people tended to try to, look away. It's not so bad because they were winning. But as soon as
that's kind of what Michigan fans do.
Well, again,
I mean,
look at the head coaches of San Diego Chargers defensive coordinator who just left. He's now a head coach. Matt McDonald, head coach. Jim Harbaugh, head coach. As soon as he got the right people in there, there wasn't no cheating. it was just sophisticated domination by the coaches that are running things in the NFL and getting head coaching jobs. All those guys did well and are going to do very well as going on. I think Minner is going to be just as good as McDonald. He may not win it. He may not win the Super Bowl as quick, but I think he will eventually win games as a head coach. He just got hired as a head coach. He dominated Ohio State at Michigan. People wanted to talk about this, talk about that. Brother, it was the coaches and it was the players, all those draft picks. So having said all that, I just want Oklahoma to stop worrying about, okay, is this guy did he coach under Bob Stoops? Does he have a relationship with this guy or that guy? It's about winning. Yes, you want your players to be educated and go on and do good things in life. The whole point of Oklahoma football is winning. And the whole all shucks t-shirt off. Okay, boys, I'm in the boat. Nobody wants to hear that crap. Are you beating the Alabamas?
Yeah, they beat. Yeah,
I get all that. But you got embarrassed the last time you played them, and it looked really bad. I don't care about what people can say this and say that about the game. The facts remain. You got outscored 31-7 after the first quarter. That's embarrassing. It should never. Oklahoma should never lose like that, brother. It should never happen, and it happens. It's happened a lot under Venables, and I've seen the games. Now I can't bring up the games and point them out to you. But if I do some research, I can come back this week and bring up all the games during the Bob Stoops. Well, I mean, I really don't want to go through that either. But I don't want to be reminded about this stuff. And every time I watch Texas and Oklahoma when Ben Venables is coaching, I can always remember.
What has Texas won, Drew? Tell me what Texas has
I get all that, brother. But I know now in this new age of college football, it doesn't mean as much, the Texas-Oklahoma game. Nevertheless, when you lose this game, brother, it's embarrassing. I mean, we gotta do better, and you gotta show up.
Hey,
you gotta show up.
I hope OU wins a playoff game next year. That's what needs to happen. I'm with you. They need to win a playoff game.
So if they lose to Texas next year, there's not going to be any. Oh well, okay. Oh well. Is that going to be the attitude?
No, I want them to beat Texas. Always do.
What I'm just saying. What's the scenario if they lose to Texas next year, and especially in a bad way? I ain't talking about like a blowout, but the way
I don't know if they lose to Texas. Why are we talking about this? Well, we have plenty of time to talk about OU Texas moving into next year.
I agree.
Good to hear from you. We'll see
you later, man.
What's up, Jay? This is for Eric.
Whoa, where'd you get that?
This is for Eric. I've got my Seahawk beanie on. Congrats to the Seattle Seahawks, okay? Winning the Super Bowl. Jay?
Yeah.
Well, I said that this team was going to do it, Jay. Hey, we got Corks on the line.
What's up, Corks?
Hey, how y'all?
What's up, man?
Confused? You confused, man?
No. I want to get back on a comment I made earlier about Foj bulking up more.
Yeah, let's hear it. Bulk up.
The reason I say that is I almost did a Leghorn there. My bad. What's the kid from Arkansas? Isn't he a right tackle?
Harris.
Oh yeah, Harris.
Well, I really liked Foj at right tackle. I thought he looked pretty dang
Me
good
too.
for a freshman.
Me too.
I didn't like him.
That's why you're saying slim up. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like him at right guard. He didn't look good at right guard.
You think he's a tackle next year?
I thought he looked good as right tackle, in my opinion.
Tackle, yeah.
I love Fasusi and Foji bookends. I love it.
Yeah, I would like that too. But they're probably not going to do that because they brought in the Arkansas guy, right? He's a right tackle, isn't he?
Oh, I think he's going to be a backup.
Really?
I do.
I think it depends on Ozida, how Ozida's looking, probably.
So you think Foje would be the right tackle then?
If
Because, like I
Ozida's
said,
going to be guard, yes, I think they would.
And it sounds like Ozida is who they want at guard. I agree, Jay. EPL and Ozida.
I was really high on Ozida until this past season. So
yeah.
And Michaela, is he back or not? I haven't heard nothing.
He's back. He's back. Yeah, he's going to be back.
He'll be back. So we'll see.
All right. Well, talent-wise, this should be the best line in 6 seasons.
It
I
should
think.
be.
Let me remember.
Agreed.
Yeah, because Anton Harrison was Harrison and Bird and all them, they were busts. So
Wanya Morris.
Well, I mean, as recruits.
As recruits, yes, correct.
So other than Michael, I think all the rest of recruits. So this year should be no excuse.
That's right. Hopefully not.
And I want to rephrase what I said the other day, because I think it was Dow brought up I think he said 7 top 20 defenses. It's probably more like 7 top 50s. But what I meant was when we played the scrub teams, the FCS or the weak non-com games, that's when our O-line should be able to dominate. When we played the Navies, we should be able to knock them on their rear.
They haven't been able to do that. I agree with you on that.
That's where I harp on BB the most, because in my opinion, from South Carolina until LSU, I thought the line was the best it's been since 19. Maybe 20, but since 19, I think.
Yeah, you got to whip up on the teams you should whip up on. And it should look ugly. Like, you should dominate up front.
I agree.
So I'm thinking, geez, I'm forgetting his name. Fasusi, EPL, Michaela, Ozida, and Foje is the starting line, right?
I agree, and I'd be all in for that. I'd love it.
I think I'd rather have EPL at right guard, though.
Yeah, except left is kind of where he played mostly.
Because he's more of a run in your face, push you down guy. Wouldn't it be work better at right?
I don't know.
It depends on the scheme and what they're going to do with running.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, because they do a lot of counter crap.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, thank you. Boomer Damson.
See you, man.
See you. Hey, yeah, Bill
Self
gets his first win against the #1 team. That's big.
Did you know? I think I saw a stat earlier tonight. I think that makes him like 39-0 on Big Monday.
Wow,
something.
He's one of the greatest, Jay.
Against ranked teams or something. I don't know.
One of the greatest. Hey, guys, appreciate everyone being on here tonight. Yep. We went almost an hour on in February, guys. Wow. Hey, thanks so much. We made up for our time missing last night. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like before you leave. Appreciate the support. Don't forget, check out the Fan Stop at thefanstop.com. And tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, check out Channel 8. Tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, Channel 8, you can see 918 and some great desserts he has to offer. And hey, do it for 918. Be a good Surgeaholic and support him. So watch it, 11 o'clock, Channel 8. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a terrific Tuesday, Sooner Nation. Boomer.
Sooner.